for Reforms and Democracy Court now accuses the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission of not being credible to conduct next year's general election led by core principal Kalonzo Musyoka. The court leaders allege that IEBC is colluding with the Jubilee coalition to devise ways of facilitating the rigging of next year's elections. They now want those running the electoral body to exit the scene before the polls.
IEBC na jubilee. Safari hii wananchi wa Kenya hawatakubali wizi wa kura. Ukweli mbele zake Mwenyezi Mungu waliiba kura.
A statement made by the CORD core principal Kalonzo Musyoka while attending a function in Mwingi constituency. The leader insisting that the Electoral Commission may be hatching a plan to have the Jubilee administration retain power come 2017. And Kalonzo says he and others in the opposition will not allow this time round. The claims seemingly triggered by the recent by-elections in Malindi, where the CORD coalition believes that several electoral malpractices, among them voter bribery, were swept under the carpet by the body tasked with conducting elections in the country. Kalonzo's sentiments echoed by his counterparts in ODM, who also claim the current management of the IEBC is ill-equipped to handle the next general election, in which President Uhuru Kenyatta is seeking his second and final term in office.
The bad manners that I saw in Malindi, the bribery, the intimidation, the insecurity, the complicity of IEBC, it has demonstrated beyond any reasonable doubt that we cannot trust IEBC as it is going to 2017.
Executive is crying, Parliament is crying, and 2017 is coming. Tutakuwa wageni wa nani?
The duo making the remarks at Omena Beach in Budalangi during the commissioning of a fish processing plant by the area member of parliament. It's not the first time the coalition is lashing out at the IEBC over concerns of how to handle the coming elections, but the IEBC has on several occasions insisted that the 2017 polls will be handled in a credible manner.
That with the fisheries.
Timothy Otieno, KTN News.